What's good? Welcome back. Um, if you guys can't tell by the topic of the video, I'm calling it "You Don't Find Purpose, You Build It." Well, look, it's a purposeful life is not um told upon, bestowed upon. It can only be bestowed upon yourself. People cannot bestow their own purpose onto your own life. What I mean by that is people cannot they can give you purpose, but they cannot bestow their own purpose onto your own life. You need to create, you need to do it, you need to become your own thing, purpose, action, discipline, dedication, direction. You need to be the pivot of your own mind, of your own life, of your own directional mag- magnitude of where you see your life going. Because without not knowing where your life is going, you're just going to be stagnant. You're not going to go anywhere. You're not going to become anything. You're just going to be stagnating. And what I mean by that is look at an airplane. It goes up and it stays up until it comes down. Look at a mountain. You don't judge the mountain by the peak. You judge it by the climb. You judge it by the journey. You judge it by the scenery. Because without the scenery, there is nothing besides just a high mountain with a high peak, or a high climb with a beautiful view. Um, Live every day, all different conversation on top. Um, and within that, your purpose is not discovered. It's constructed through a line repetition of that so-called thing, of that so-called discipline, of that so-called activity. Because without the reps, without the late nights, without the dark, deep rabbit hole thoughts that your brain gets into, that your brain gets into, you're just going to be staying where the fuck you are. You're gonna be not indifferent. You're gonna be the fucking same. You're not gonna be different. You're not gonna change. You're just going to live the life that you always fucking lived, which is the life of a stagnated fucking loser. And why I'm putting a loser at the end of that is because you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can have the relationship that you want. You can have the car. You can have the dream. You can have the aspiration. You can have that trust fund. But once we are dead, we are fucking dead. Within 3 generations, we will be fucking forgotten. We will be long live the living usefulness, purpose of this so called person. People may think of you in a different way than you think of yourself. Which means, who gives a fuck about people? Who gives a fuck about what the fuck they think? Nobody can stop what you're doing besides you. Nobody can kill it besides you. Nobody can destroy your life besides you. You can go into monsoons amount of debt, monsoons amount of mental struggle, monsoons amount of physical discipline. You can become the thing that you swore that you would want to destroy. You can. Or you can become the great, best version of yourself and believe that you are becoming better. Believe that you are doing what you are doing. Yeah, it's just. Okay, I woke up, I can live my life, live it right, right, right. Live my life, live it right. Live my life, live it right. I can live my life, live my life. Um, and knowing that you can do anything within your life. You can create whatever purpose, you can create whatever dream, you can dream whatever aspiration you want. Nothing is out of reach. Anything is obtainable. Once you obtain a thing, it cannot be reobtained. Once you unlock that new skill, you can unlock more skills, but once you have that skill, it's gonna always be there if you keep on working on it. Like storytelling or writing it down or fucking actually journaling or meditation. Um, Healthy habits, healthy understandings, just reframing your experiences, different mental frames. Um, I would say just examples is that I learned how to meditate and journal within the same time period of studying those two things. Um, I learned those two things through reps, discipline, and actually putting in the work ethic to actually do the thing that I want to do. And I built those skills within 3 to 6 months. Same thing with freestyling. I built that skill within 3 months also, if not a month and a half. But I've been on and off with freestyle. Like I would do it every single day for an hour and a half to 3 hours, because I had nothing better to do with my time. When the vocals, I would also smoke a lot too when I freestyle. Don't 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 don't. Um. So a framework I hopefully you guys can retain is curiosity first, discipline second, and then purpose third. I would say curiosity, purpose, consistency, and input. Fuck discipline. Discipline does not fucking matter. Discipline is some hocus pocus bullshit that they put in your fucking brain because they say discipline over consistency. No. No. Consistency over discipline. More work, more reps, more fucking ladder climbs versus fucking discipline. Comprende, motherfucker? Okay. Hopefully you guys understand. You start with interest and not clarity. I think you start with clarity about why you're doing that so-called thing. Then you get interested. Then you feel the fire. Then you get the input. Then you actually feel disciplined. Then you actually feel motivated. And then once those two things wear off within a week, then it's all on you. It's all on you to create the content, do the degree, do the studying, create the school posts. It's all on you to build that self. Comprende? So, just a keynote and just an ending. Purpose isn't clarity you receive, it's identity you earn. Without an identity, you are purposeless. Without an identity, you have no self. You have no way of going, no way of falling back on. You have no identity. You're just a thought floating into the thoughts flowing into the abyss of the void. So, if you learned something, be my guest and subscribe. And if you want to know more, subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when I post. Leave a like and comment. And if you want to know more, I created like 6 different activities today. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do 2 hours of school and then 2 hours of content. So, you'll see where this takes off. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more content. Peace. and I want you to melt, not a